What's up, guys? This is Thomas and welcome back to my channel. And today, as you can see, I'm gonna be reading Four Nights to the Apocalypse. This is chapter 197, titled Gramps' Wish. So, as you know, in the last chapter we left off with Donnie telling Gareth, obviously, to use his ability where he can allow them to see, ghosts. And through that ability, he was able to allow Percival to see his grandpa Vargas. And, that's where he left off in the last chapter. So the cover here is Percival with his grandpa's helmet, obviously, at the place on God's finger where he buried his grandpa, and made the stone form or whatever. And this is just like a scene extra of that moment, from part one, where Percival is just standing there sad. So yeah, let's get it. Gramps. Grandpa, does he mean his own? But he said he lost him. My grandpa is dead. Who did this? Who among you ever wished to bring Grandpa back to Camelot? This is awful. Chill out, Percy. Nobody here ever even knew your grandpa. Nah, I just took my spirit calling skills and made him visible with them. After this guy asked me to, you see. So, yep, it's me. So Percival thought that someone was, just pretending to be his grandpa, pretending to, make his grandpa visible or whatever. But he finds out it's actually Vargas. He's actually there in spirit form. Grandpa. Percival, what's wrong? I know you're not really my grandpa because I'm not really your grandson, right? I really should have never been born, huh? That's true. You're not a human being. And you certainly aren't connected with me by blood. But you're still my cute little grandson, and not anything else either. After all, thanks to you, my life was fuller and more satisfying than it ever would have been otherwise. Really? Percival. Come on, would I lie about that? Really, really, really? Of course it is. No matter how old or how tall you get or how many pubes you grow. Really? Knock that off. Two peas in a pod, huh? Makes me want to see my own grandfather again. Thanks a ton, Gareth. Doing this tires me out so much, No, I couldn't love you more, my boy. You're the apple of my eye. Just like Theodora. I'll never forget Theodora, bruh. You know what? Instant kill that dude. Take him outside of camp. Won't have to deal with that no more. Oh my goodness. So, right now, our first mention of Theodora from Vargas. With this chapter being titled Gramps' Wish or Grandpa's Wish, obviously everybody has a sense of what his wish is going to be. Probably to save Theodora, but I mean, I did say in the comments of the last video that, I could see Percival potentially saving Theodore. That could happen. But, who knows, man? Who knows? Everybody expects Theodore to be some super evil character going forward, but if he could be saved, be able to walk outside of Camelot, be able to see that there's somebody that cares about him, things could potentially go differently. Percival, I have to ask you a favor. Can you help that young man for me? As he is, Theodore's going to plunge into a deep, dark pit of despair, one that he'll never come back up from. No, I can't, Grandpa. Even if it's you asking, that's the one thing I can't do for you. Yeah, I hear you. I know too well how you feel. But Theodore's loneliness makes him forget himself. He lost his uncle, his father, his friends. His heart is so weak right now. You must crush the evil, rescue the weak. And he's someone who risked their life for what is important to them. You remember that, Credo? Of course I do. Then I will say nothing else. The rest is up to you, Grandpa. But I'll tell you one thing. As angry as you are, those two aren't as worked up about it. What? Quit being stupid. Don't you know what they've been through? Your grandfather's right. Huh? Yes, we are perfectly fine, Percival. We are afraid you are losing yourself over us, alright? And Nazian. What wonderful people you've got with you. Which one do you love more, huh? Oh, I love both my friends so much. You do, huh? So you see, Percival, it's not a bad thing to get worked up over your friends. But what matters even more is that you don't lose sight of their feelings too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Donnie, I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. With your quick thinking, I'm now able to see my grandson once more. No, Garrett's the one who made you visible for us. Indeed, thank you, Garrett. But it is still true that I want to thank you the most. But why? Like I can't even do anything. You are a kind man deep inside, always laughing with my grandson, always shedding tears for him too. With you around, he stayed just the way he's always been, never swaggering or overreaching. I'm so glad you were the first person Percival met after I left him all alone, and I hope you'll stay a close friend of his. Heck, that ain't no problem, but man, don't butter me up too much now. I'm really sorry about just now, saying all those mean things. It's fine, man. We all get pissed off sometimes. Alright, let me introduce the whole gang to Grandpa. He lost his uncle, his father, his friends. His heart is so weak right now. You must crush the evil, rescue the weak. Percival, you say something just now? Nah. Okay then. So, that's the end of this chapter. Pretty quick chapter. Maybe it's just that I read it fast. But, I mean, yeah, it went by fast, honestly. I guess everybody knew that was going to be his wish, was to rescue Theodore, But I don't understand how much rescuing you can do for Theodore as he's stuck in Camelot. Like, he's stuck there. I feel like the only way you can rescue him is if you find a way to bring him outside of Camelot, But he's stuck there, to be honest with you. And if he leaves it, supposedly he'll die from, obviously, the poison that, you know, he was cursed with, or that he was born with as a kid. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. You know, things can change over time. Since he's been inside of Camelot and he's been alive for so long, now that he's the age as Percival and the rest of everyone else, I'd assume that there may be a way to save him. There may be a way to bring him outside of Camelot. You know, I don't know, to be honest with you. Another reason I don't know if he can save him is because, like, he really, really hates Percival now. Now that he knows who Percival is, and, you know, things like that. Obviously, we saw the panel just then of Theodore. I'm kind of upset. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm kind of upset that this is how Percival loses his anger, because I wanted to see him beat the crap out of Theodore, and maybe he still will. But, like, man, we got him to a point where he was so angry. Like, imagine what could have happened in that fight, bro. Imagine. But I don't know what else could happen next, you know, other than getting to the fight. I really don't. Like, maybe next chapter is the start of the fight. Yeah, I have no idea what could happen next. You know, this was like the big important moment of the break with Percival's anger and meeting his grandpa and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I'm ready for the next chapter, to be honest with you. I'm ready for the rest of the tournament. Again, I'm ready to get this tournament over with. I'm really just ready to get to seeing Lancelot, bro. Like, when we get to Lancelot and he meets Percival again, if he just like, oh, I knew you was alive, man. And if he doesn't give Percival the biggest hug ever, what are we doing? What are we doing, bro? Like, he was one of the most hurt by, you know, what happened to Percival. And, man, I want to see them team up together. Like, imagine them finally teaming up together when Percival knows how to fight and he knows what he's doing in the battle now. And, you know, he's not a noob or whatever. But that's what I want to see. So, yeah, man, I'm ready to see Lancelot. I'm ready to see his time skip. His time skip design. I mean, man, we're so many chapters into this time skip, and we've seen everyone except Lancelot. Like, that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen freaking King and Deanne's rest of their children, who we've never even seen before in the original series. In the original, like, part 1 of the series. Like, we've seen them, you know, and we've not seen Lancelot. So that's kind of crazy to me. Like, I'm ready to see Lancelot, man. I'm ready to see his time skip design. Does he look different? You know, does he got longer hair? Does he, like, what does he look like? You know what I'm saying? And I hope it's not just that he's taller or whatever. I hope it's not like Tristan, where he just looks the same, you know, but taller or whatever, or like taller or whatever. Because I was upset when Nakaba had Percival haircut back to this level. I wish it was still a little bit longer, you know. But ain't no telling what he plans to make them look like when they hit their 20s or whatever. So, you know, anything can happen. But yeah, man, I give this chapter a good 7, man. 7 out of 10. I feel like I'm just ready for this tournament to be over. I'm ready for all this to be over. Now that Percival has lost his anger, I'm extremely ready to get this fight with him and Theodore over, because, you know, I don't know, man. I wanted him to go into this with the most peak freaking anger ever, and he had it, man. Peak frustration, peak anger, and seeing his grandpa made him lose it all, bro. Now he's smiling, now he's happy. I guess it's fine. I'd rather see Percival smiling and happy, but man, like, come on, man. Y'all gotta imagine what would have happened. Like, I don't want to hear, oh, he just would have lost control and Theodore would have did this and he would have won. No, bro. I stand on the fact that I think even at that angry state, Percival knew what he had to do to probably defeat Theodore, and he would have did it. Maybe not kill him, obviously, but he would have. I don't think he would have tried to kill him anyway. I don't think Percival would have tried to kill Theodore anyway. That's the thing. I don't think he needed his grandpa to tell him, hey, don't kill Theodore. You know, he wasn't going to kill him anyway, obviously. You know, a lot of times when we would say, oh, he's going to kill that man, or he's going to kill him, it's obviously an exaggeration. We just mean he's going to beat him. You know, he's going to beat him bad. But, like, you know, yeah. So, like, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Percival at his angriest, man, at his most frustrated here. I wanted to see him just, like, pound the crap out of Theodore and obviously win. But, like, I still think he'll win. But it'll be from something cheesy, probably. It'll be from something cheesy now. Like, I don't know how to fail. It'll probably be from something cheesy, like, oh, yeah, I'll save you. I'll take you outside of Camelot. You won't die with me. It'll probably be something really cheesy. Like, everybody knew from the fact that his grandfather had appeared that this next chapter was going to be him telling him to save Theodore, and that's exactly what happened. Like, you know, it is what it is, man. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of the chapter in the comments. I give this chapter about maybe I guess a 7 is low. I give it an 8. Maybe it's just because I wanted things to go differently. But I'll give it an 8. 8.5, whatever. Tell me what you rate the chapter in the comments, and tell me how you feel about the chapter. Tell me what you think may happen next. Most importantly, a lot of you guys can predict things that'll, actually happen. I predict things that not really may be entirely crazy and won't come true. But hey, that's what it's about. But again, like, comment, subscribe. Share the video, or don't, I guess. Yeah, this has been Thomas Ant. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.